In 2019, Scoop Makatini was calling out celebrity Sangomas, saying all of a sudden, every Tom and Jerry is a Sangoma because it's now becoming fashionable to say you have a calling. Well, I don't want to judge anyone since I don't know the real truth behind these people's situations. Currently, we have more than 40 celebrities who are also Sangomas, so without wasting any time, here are the majority of them. Hey friends, welcome back. Let's get into the list of all the out and proud traditional healers in Zalebville. Boity has always been open about her spiritual journey. She became a Sangoma in 2016, and although she is not a practicing traditional healer, she predicted influencer Sia Bunny's pregnancy before Sia even knew she was pregnant. Luckily, Boity didn't have to go through all of this on her own. Her mother is also a Sangoma. Another family of Sangomas are Dineo and Sololanga. They opened up about their journeys on their YouTube channel during lockdown. Them being both traditional healers is the reason why Dineo had to pay lobola to Sola's ancestors. They both paid lobola to avoid friction between the two sides of their ancestral families. Luyanda Potwana, presenter of Nyan Nyan, began his journey in late 2020. Rumors of him being a Sangoma had been circulating after he had started wearing white beads around his neck, which are usually worn by a Sangoma. He has since gotten his traditional healer's license. He is currently pursuing a degree in London. Zola Ashatsi's calling began with the death of his grandmother in 2006. But he didn't understand it until he turned 30 years old. In 2019, he announced that he had embraced his ancestors, and the rest is history. Singer Phelo Bala accepted the call in 2014 after experiencing some physical transformations. He says, "I am a Sangoma, music is not my calling and I will not do it forever. My calling is in healing." Kimsam Slungi Simate found out about his gift when he was 15 years old. Of course, it took a while to accept the gift, but eventually he underwent his training and has been using his skills to help his community and won't allow his acting career to get in the way of his calling. Dineo Ranaka has always hinted that she had a spiritual ability. She finally publicly shared the news of her training and acceptance in 2021. She has been trying to dodge the gift for over 17 years, but she admits that she is now a qualified healer and can heal people through the power of spoken word and natural medicine. Lerato Mvelase first resisted the calling because she thought it was dark and evil. Although she had known about her journey since she was a child, she only underwent training in 2015. She is juggling both her acting career as well as her calling and flourishing at both. Noktula Mavuso says she started taking things seriously when she started dreaming while awake, knowing names of people she had never met, seeing both the past and the future, and dreaming about herbs. After she accepted a gift, everything changed for the better, she says. At the height of his career, Bongani Masonto left everything to go to initiation school in 2011. After training, he asked his ancestors to let him continue with his music and acting career. Although he has put his Sangoma duties on hold, he is still going to practice as a Sangoma when the time comes. In 2016, Elvovo Dirango says he went on his 5-month spiritual journey because of his gogo. He says, "I did it all for my gogo. I don't want to be a Sangoma. I'm a musician, that's all." He says the journey was not easy and he considered quitting, but he held on. The gift was supposed to be handed down to his mother and then later his sister, but since neither of them embraced the calling, Elvovo had to get it done. Mpoaba Dimo might be an ambassador for the underground gang now, but back in 2016 when she came back from Sangoma training, she fell into depression and hit the bottle. Until the ancestors gave her an ultimatum, she got the message loud and clear and got her act together. Latoya Makene is not new to this. She has been a Sangoma for the past 20 years. Of training, she says, "The first 3 months were hell. It took a toll on me and I ran away. But because you can't escape the ancestors, she eventually went back and finished." In addition to her acting career, she has a private practice where she accepts consultations. During lockdown, she was doing 1,000 Rand virtual consultations. DJ Culo De Song has been quiet on his socials because he was undergoing the initiation process. He says, "My gift with music is a part of the journey of connecting with my ancestors. My music is a form of healing." Moema Shanguto, Esmo's wife, says she dreamt of her husband's journey 4 months before it happened in 2021. It eventually happened and he went away to initiation school. His gift is to make people laugh and heal family generations. Mome also says she has a spiritual gift. She is not a Sangoma but a prophet who receives powerful messages through her dreams. She says accepting that gift has given her peace and healing. In late 2015, Buhlem Da announced that she would be taking a break from music to focus on her ancestral calling. She graduated in 2016, came back and carried on with her music. Actress Oratile Maitisa accepted her calling in 2021. Although she has always been gifted, she is happily balancing her duties and her acting career. Masishaba Ndlovu is another certified Sangoma. She had hinted about going on an ancestral journey in 2019. She finally shared pictures in 2021. In 2016, Tina Jackson revealed that she had been a healer and a prophet for 17 years. She says, "I used to have visions and messages at night as a teenager. When we consulted, I was told that my ancestors wanted me to be a Sangoma." Dontandeka King only realized she had an ancestral calling when she got involved in a car accident in 2008. She was hospitalized and couldn't walk for a whole month. Once she accepted her calling, she was able to walk again. She got initiated in 2009 and has been consulting and healing people ever since. Gigi Lamaine's gift started when she was 11 years old, but her family didn't know what to do with it. It was then discovered again in 2019. She has the gift of clairvoyancy, i.e. seeing. She answered her call and went for initiation. She says her gift has healed a life which was empty before. Nandi Nyembe has not only played the role of traditional healer in many TV shows, but she's also living that role in real life. She was initiated at only 17 years old. Before accepting the call, her mother had taken her to hospital because she was sick. When the doctors tested her urine, they found soil. She eventually got trained and started consulting with clients. She has since retired from consulting, and her traditional healer daughter has taken over. Dagalo Gift Mopole celebrated her homecoming, graduation as a Sangoma, and her 16th birthday all at once. She is the youngest Sangoma on this list. She went to initiation school late last year in 2021. She has always known she had a gift and feels honored to be able to continue in her grandfather's footsteps, was also a Sangoma. Former Generations actress Busi Zogufa's life was a nightmare. She had urges encouraging her to eat script papers, bed dreams and spinal cord injuries. She says, "I couldn't walk or perform and was in a wheelchair for over a month until she was healed by her ancestors." She is back in the Eastern Cape where she is helping her community. Baby Tsele says it wasn't her choice to be a Sangoma, but she decided to accept it in 2004. Following the mysterious deaths of her brother and sister, her family tried everything to resist the call because it might have disturbed her career, but in the end, they had to do it. Shoki Mola graduated as a registered traditional healer in 2019 and can consult with clients. She says, "I thought no one would take me seriously because it's now a celebrity trend. I was born into this." Brenda Ngoli is also a traditional healer, although she doesn't like to talk about it. Maggie Williams is another prominent celebrity who takes her calling very seriously. She warns against equating healers to witch doctors because those are two different things. Freedom Hatebe, a former Seven Dilan actor, was also in the process of accepting his call in 2009. Tresha Chabalala has also dedicated his life to his ancestors. Musicians Kama Kwini and Togozo Masinga are both healers as well. Zola 7 decided to answer his ancestral call and became a traditional healer. He is reportedly available for consultations and already has a few celebrity clients. Zoto Abantu shocked fans when she shaved her head and started wearing Sangoma gear. She says she's on a spiritual journey and is in the process of accepting Amandlozi. She kept getting dreams in 2021 until she consulted and was told about her gift. Istembiso actress Mbali Ngiba accepted her calling in 2019. She says although she had tried to run away from it, in the end she needed to accept it because there was no escaping the ancestors. Kelly Kumalo is also rumored to be a spiritual being. DJ Mo Flavor co-signed Kelly's gift, saying Kelly had looked into his life. He shared, "Believe it or not, Kelly has had a moment with me in a gogoness, and when I told her about it a few days later, she was like, 'What are you talking about?'" She has admitted that she has a gift of clairvoyancy. Lerato Sengati also heeded her ancestral call, but it's unclear if she's a traditional healer or not. Same thing with Cindy Kambule. Radio host Ketokuhle Jele is a spiritual practitioner who is devoted to healing people as well as a spiritual guide. Actress Kamole Sosa came out about her journey as a Sangoma in 2020. Mona Monyane accepted her ancestral calling in 2020. She says, "I have a prophetic gift." She doesn't practice as a Sangoma though. And then we have another breed of Sangomas who are not necessarily celebrities but are in the public eye. Gogoma Weni was thrust into the spotlight thanks to Izangoma's Odumo reality show. She says answering the call not only saved her firstborn son's life, but healed her from past relationships that were laced with drug addiction, abortion, and false promises. Gogo Scotten is another Sangoma 10 celebrity. She has been a healer for more than 10 years. The reality star caused quite the stir when she revealed that she had taken up a second husband after her ancestors had told her to do so. She also admits that she has given her husbands isidliso so that they calm down. She charges 15 Rand for consultations. Gogo Dineo, who has mentored many celebrity sangomas like Boity and Masishaba Ndlovu, is a prominent traditional healer who has been in the game for the longest time. And that brings us to the end of this video. Thokoza.